Here we are today. This roof cleaning job pretty much set up, ready to go. Got my pressure washer there. Scaffold tower in place. This job actually has curved roof tiles. I'll show you on the garage here. And the customer's actually had a go at cleaning them himself with his domestic pressure washer. And he was really pleased with the way it cleaned up, so then he decided he ought to get the professionals in. So that's what we're here today to do. It's a bit more mossy up higher up, so we're going to get all that cleared off the roof. We're going to treat it with a chemical, help it to stay well maintained. People sometimes ask me if I can use my setup on curved tiles, because underneath the flat surface cleaner is the arm that spins round. So sometimes people say that it will catch on the tiles when they're shaped like that. Not every flat surface cleaner is suited for roof cleaning. The setup I'm using, I'm able to actually control the angle and keep it parallel to the tiles so that that doesn't happen and it doesn't catch on the tiles. So there's a little bit of skill behind it, a little bit of a knack, but a big part of it mainly is to use the correct flat surface cleaner, so it's not going to just flop around on the end of the pole, especially when you pull the trigger and pressure's going through it. So I'm able to work very carefully and actually keep control of that. So yeah, we'll show you how it goes anyway. It should be a good transformation. So hope you enjoy it. So far so good, it's coming up really well. It's a bit of a fiddly job actually, this one, because I've had to do this front section, I've had to move the scaffold to the end here to do this side of the chimney and then the other side of the chimney. And I've got this lower section here, which the camera didn't work when I was filming this bit, but I had to work all the way around these awkward angles on here, which I was able to do from the ground, so it's pretty straightforward. Now I've got to the back, I've got to reach over this garage roof, this lower garage roof here. So when you're working with this tool in particular, if you can stay straight onto the roof, you can work with it quite easily. It's when you then have to work at an angle it becomes more difficult because the pressure's pushing. So this is a bit further away from the roof than I'd normally like to be, but because it's at a straight angle I should be able to clean it quite easily. And then this lower section should be pretty straightforward, and then I'll be round to the back. one section up here, there's a valley where the roof has come down into that gully there, where the mortar is just starting to perish all down that side, and it was already kind of piled up in that valley, so I've managed to get it all down. And that can happen on any roof basically. The mortar starts to perish and weather away in time. All these roofs around here, all a similar sort of age, all the same sort of thing is going to be happening. The weather, the frost gets in there, and the biofilm, all that algae and moss that builds up on the roof, will hold that moisture and can get into those cracks when it freezes in the winter time especially, and can start to perish. So I've recommended a roofing contractor to the customer so they can get those repairs done that are needed. But yeah, that's why we recommend the biocide treatment, to help maintain the roof as best as possible, to prevent that growth coming back, and to lengthen the life of those different aspects of the roof, like the mortar, help prevent the tiles, prevent build-up of moss from getting on the tiles, which then could cause the tiles to crack if there's any weak spots, anything like that. So all of these roofs, apparently these houses are about 25 years old, so yeah, they're just getting to that age where they just need that little bit of maintenance basically. I can just see one of the neighbours' properties right here on the end of the tiles where that mortar is perishing as well, on next door's property. So it's one of those things. So it's gone pretty well today actually, got a lot done, a bit more than I probably thought I would. Just got this last section to do at the back, and yeah, then I'll get the gutters cleaned out. I'll probably leave the chemical treatment and come back tomorrow just to finish off that chemical treatment. So here we go then, back today to do the chemical treatment on the roof. Nice sunny day. Got my trolley set up ready to go, my brush. This is the way you like to be welcomed back to a job, just with a good cup of tea. So I'm just going to drink this, get my PPE on, and then we'll get this chemical treatment done. It's a nice sunny day for it as well. So there we go, that's all done. and I was just talking to the customer quite a bit about maintenance on this property. So yeah, the chemical treatment and keeping up that chemical treatment every 3 years or so will just help prevent that growth, which can help prevent that deterioration. There's still going to be weathering, you know, wind and rain and snow. That naturally causes some wear on the tiles, just similar on our roads, isn't it? Just being exposed to the weather. But yeah, and people don't really think of the maintenance of their roof, but so that's what we like to do, is to try and help people look after their property and their roof in the best condition we can. So that's what we've done today. Fantastic transformation, really makes a big difference, brightens the place up, especially these low down sections, you really notice it. And so yeah, keeps it nice and clean and tidy. Definitely stands out in the street now. So so that's good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up, give it a like, check out my channel. There's loads more in the playlists, all different kinds of exterior cleaning. And if you subscribe, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Okay, take care, bye for now.